Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Drop a like and a sub before we get into it. And today we're talking about two legends of the NBA, Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. And we're going to be battling out these MVP seasons they both had.
Yo, the disrespect, man. I thought you were talking about Kwame Brown and Alex Caruso.
Get out of here, bro. I didn't think that's where you're going to take it. But we were talking about the two seasons that these men could have had the first unanimous MVP, but then Curry ended up taking that title a few years later. But we're talking about 99 to 2000 Shaq MVP and 12 to 2013 LeBron James MVP.
Look, man, let me make it very clear. Both of these guys should have won it unanimous. You know.
You know what?
Yeah, unanimous.
Unanimous.
Okay, there we go. See, whatever. I couldn't pronounce it the right way, but you guys know what I mean. They both should have won it easily. But I guess one writer didn't like them or something like that.
Bro, Shaq be bringing up that writer all to this day. To this day.
But it didn't happen. My choice would be LeBron James.
And my choice would be Shaquille O'Neal.
Very simple, man, with LeBron. Compared to Shaq, LeBron's able to affect the game in more ways. He can score, he can defend, and he can pass. Why Shaq?
He can score, he can defend, and nobody could stop him. And don't forget, he had a little pass. He was a big man that could pass. He wasn't no LeBron passing, he'll give you that. But, come on, bro. We were talking about... Did you not see Shaq? I didn't see Shaq in his prime. But, come on. We've seen the clips. We've heard everybody talk about it. He was impossible to stop. And, yes. All right, guys, this is how we're going to break it down. I thought it'd be fun to do it in three ways. We're going to compare these two one-on-one. We're going to compare these two 5-on-5 if they both had the same level teammates. And then we're going to compare them 5-on-5 in the teams that they both had during the years that they won these MVPs that we're comparing them with.
One-on-one, I think we're both in agreement. Shaq.
Definitely.
Easily.
Shaq.
Easily.
The thing is, guys, think about it. LeBron, he's a big man that's super mobile. He's a 6'8" tank. But 2000 Shaq
he's a
was
7'2" tank.
Like, he was a tank and a half. He was Iron Man on steroids. Like, Shaq could just probably back down LeBron. Boom. Boom, a little shoulder. Watch out with the elbows.
And dunk on him.
Yeah, and as big and as powerful. We're talking about peak LeBron. Physically.
Come on.
Still not going to be able to,
Shaq was able to move 7-footers. And mind you, they're not small guys. They moved them like ragdolls.
The only man that gave Shaq, I mean, there are others, but one of the main ones that would give him a lot of trouble that he would always bring about was Yao Ming. But how big was fucking Yao Ming compared to Shaq even? Yeah.
Hey, Ben Wallace did a good job with him in the finals.
True. But, I'm not saying Shaq would wash LeBron in a one-on-one, but I think we can both agree Shaq would. It'd be close, but Shaq would end up winning. Unless I just don't see how LeBron would stop him from just taking it down to the hoop. You know what I mean?
Not about 5-on-5.
5-on-5 with the same teammates. So we're talking about Shaq and I was about to say Kobe. Shaq and LeBron, and then the rest of the four teammates, say they're like the same four people. You know what I mean? So everybody knows. Now we're kind of just comparing them on their own. But if they're carrying a team, I got Shaq. Shaq. In 2000, his MVP year was the best version of Shaq in his entire career. You guys know how dominant he was during his peak years. So we're talking about his peak of the peakness. Think about that. He averaged 29.7 points per game, 13.6 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists per game, 3 blocks per game. 3 blocks per game on 57.4% shooting. He took that team to 67-15 record on averaging 40 minutes. This man sat probably most of the fourth quarter. Again, I didn't watch that Shaq, but he should have been the first unanimous MVP. Everybody says it. Even Scottie Pippen said during that MVP season, Shaq's speed. Remember, this is prime Shaq. He was still fast. His speed, his power, and his spins made him almost impossible to defend, even with double teams. So now we're considering the most dominant player ever in the history of the NBA, which a lot of vets and legends agree with. And the best version of that guy, bro, who cares who these other teammates are, bro? He doesn't, I'm not going to say he doesn't need them, but who's going to, LeBron's not going to be on Shaq. And LeBron's gonna have to put one of the other teammates on him. You know what I mean? Why do you have LeBron?
Come on, man. Come on. Isn't it obvious with LeBron at 2012, 2013? That was prime LeBron. He could score, as you clearly saw, with 26.8 points. He was able to rebound with 8 rebounds per game. He was able to pass and assist and set things up, set up the table at 7 assists
That's
per
when
game
we really
as
start
well.
seeing his point guard game
And
evolve.
at the same time as well, this was still peak LeBron in defense. When you were thinking about LeBron, before Kawhi came into place, I'm going to put LeBron on you, and he's going to lock your ass down.
That's true. He should have won the Defensive Player of the Year one of those years on the Heat, to be honest.
When it came to that. And another thing, since we're going to go with stats as well. That year, the Heat have, they had, I think, the 27-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
And they also had the best record in the NBA at that time, 66 and 16 for the season. Not all time. All time is the Bulls.
Yeah.
Well, the Warriors, 73 and 9. And another stat that I want to bring up as well is that year he had a 31.6 per player efficiency rating. And mind you, you know who LeBron had a better efficiency rating than? Guess who? The guy that won the unanimous one, Stephen Curry.
Oh, damn. I was going to say Scottie Pippen or something.
No, Stephen Curry. Curry, in 2015, 2016, he had a 31.46. LeBron had a 31.59. Yes, small, but technically still did better. So how are you telling me that LeBron overall in his stats were better than Steph Curry? The per, if you're looking at the analytics, better than Steph Curry. Now, granted, Steph Curry was that year. That was when they went 73 and 9. They didn't get the most important win that year.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
these two did. Exactly. These two did.
Exactly. So I guess it evened out at the same point. But
Yeah.
I would say LeBron. LeBron, if you put him on any team, you saw what happened with the 2007 Cavs.
But who's gonna stop Shaq? LeBron's not gonna stop even that defensive. And Shaq averaged 3 blocks per game. Guess what? LeBron's going down the court because even in 2013 that was his best 3-point.
I'll tell you how.
Shooting, if I'm not mistaken, in his career.
I'll tell you how.
He's gonna be driving a lot. Shaq's gonna be like, peace out.
I'll tell you.
Peace out.
Okay.
Peace out.
I'll tell you how. We're playing 5-on-5, an NBA game, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shaq had one giant weakness that LeBron did not
Are you
have.
gonna bring up fouls?
Yes. Hack a Shaq.
Oh my god.
Hey, you want to win the game, right?
All right.
Hack a Shaq.
Okay.
You'll
But how often you're not gonna be doing that the entire game?
I don't know, bro. You get your worst player, bro, and just foul his ass.
All right, but what if we talking about the same teams? 2013 LeBron with the 2013 Heat versus 2000 Shaq with the 2000 team Lakers.
You give me the Heatles any day.
Bro, I'm
Come
taking
on,
the
bro.
Lakers
What,
because this is the Lakers. Or both these teams got back to back, but at least this Lakers got a 3-peat. And on top of that, we're talking about a Kobe Shaq duo. You're gonna compare the 2000 Kobe Shaq duo to a crippling Dwayne Wade.
He's still in his prime.
2013 Wade.
2012, 2013 was still exiting his prime.
Exiting.
Okay, if he's healthy,
We're talking about a young Kobe. Kobe was like in his young 20s.
bro, a healthy D Wade, a healthy Chris Bosh. That's 3 stars versus 2 stars.
All right, I'll give you that. I gotta think off the bat who else was on the 2000s. Fuck, I can't think of it off the bat. But
They had They had Ray Allen coming off the bench as well.
did they in 2000?
In 2012, 2013, didn't they?
My bad. I thought you were talking about the Lakers. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But I mean, the biggest difference though is that Heat team was 1 rebound and 3-point away from even.
Yeah, man. But look,
having a chance to win a championship.
The Lakers in the beginning of
this Lakers team.
Okay, but the Lakers in the beginning of the 3-peat, the Kings, took them pretty far.
Yeah.
But
that's it. And you gonna tell me Chris Bosh gonna stop this Shaq?
I'm not gonna
Chris
say
Bosh
that.
not stopping this Shaq, bro.
No, he's
Chris
not.
Wade ain't stopping this Shaq. I don't even think Wade is stopping this Kobe. You think Wade is stopping this Kobe?
It's gonna be tough. They're probably gonna put Battier on him or something. But
Actually, that's a good point. I think I would put Battier on him, but
I mean, it should be interesting. That could be a topic for another day.
yeah. But you guys let us know whether you would push Shaq. Does Shaq have? Would you pick Shaq, 2000 Shaq over 2013 LeBron, or vice versa? If we're comparing just NBA seasons, like MVP seasons, honestly, I think it's a pretty much toss-up between those two. I think that's what people maybe expected us to compare. We switched it up because we're ball talk deep. We go deep when we talk about ball. But yeah, like it's a toss-up. Those two deserve at least the first unanimous MVP.
Yeah, but I don't know what the writers were smoking or eating at that time.
Yeah, no, Shaq has all time. Like, he can diss that writer for the rest of it. He deserves it.
He should leave Dwight Howard alone and go for that writer.
Yo, for real. I mean, he brings it. He brings that writer up in interviews a lot.
But anyways, guys, hey, look, we appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. You can catch us on Insta, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. We'll catch you guys soon, but for now,
Take care.